morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm all wet. Welcome to your reading for September 15th. I was just about to start this and all of a sudden it started raining and a crack of thunder made Honey run out of her stall right into the pouring rain. So I had to go and get her back in before I could do a reading. Normally she can just come and go as she pleases. I'm glad I put her hay inside today. I had a feeling it was going to rain. So I have an interesting shuffle song today. A friend of mine sent me a video. Oh, and I didn't even write it down. I wouldn't have been able to pronounce the name anyway. But it's a symphony. And I do remember it said romantic in the title. That's all I can remember. Anyway, he told me to listen to it and imagine myself conducting. So that's what I'm going to suggest to you as well. I'll put the link under the video. So yeah, so he told me to listen to it, imagine myself conducting the symphony. And so I was doing that, and then I started thinking, oh cool, this is a shuffle song. And so I did start taking some notes, and I just put this deck in my pocket just so it would pick up my energy. So what I wrote down was, imagine you are conducting a symphony of energy. Conduct your symphony. It made me think of the butterfly effect, that, you know, you just make one tiny little move and it reverberates through the universe, right? Also, and this is James Brockhurst, by the way, and he has a YouTube channel. So I suggest you check it out because he's really digging deep into this symphonic, I don't even know what to call it. So I'm not going to call it anything, but he's brilliant. He's combined the symphony with the cosmic wheel. At least that's how I'm seeing it. So I could be wrong, but that is how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing a symphony within the cosmic wheel that we can affect with our thoughts and our actions, but really our thoughts, our intentions. So yeah, so after the quiet, there's action. Light touch. Let it happen. Let it settle into place. Building slowly into a grand finale. Trumpets, judgment, and awakening. So that's what I have right now. I'm not, how would I say it? I don't understand symphonic things yet, but I think this is really brilliant, and I like where this is going. So let's start. Let's just put this over here. All I could see was the music notes when I picked it up on the back of the card. So, okay, appreciate. So the message from Spirit is to appreciate. This is putting someone on a pedestal. This could be yourself. Everyone should be on their own pedestal. But I'd have had to blank to miss something. So I always see that as giving something up to get something. So you might have to let something go. Or you might have to let go of people that think that way, that they have to lose something to get something. This is feeling more like building. Like this actually looks a little bit like, he's reminding me of a ghost, like a friendly ghost, Casper or something. That could be people that are, they haven't put themselves on this pedestal yet. Here's one that you haven't seen yet. I don't know what to call it. I loved her dreads. This is feeling like, Oh, I wish I had, I also had a piece of paper that I had cut out that I was trying to figure out how I could use on here, and it was a ball of yarn. And the reason why I was drawn to it was because it looked exactly like her dreads. It looked exactly like her hair. I don't think I'll be able to use it because it would literally just blend in, and but there's something about that ball of yarn looking exactly like her hair. There's also, what's coming to mind is your hair is a receiver. Your hair is a receiver. I'm also thinking indigenous. I'm thinking back to your roots. And I think that goes hand in hand with putting yourself on a pedestal. Finding your true power, your organic power. It's funny that this looks so organic and natural to me, and this looks so refined and excuse me, almost artificial. There's music around her feet. There's music actually going. Oh wow. Okay, so this is that symphonic energy. Like you can send appreciation to someone almost like in a spirit form to help them appreciate themselves. You can send it through the air or through your hair. Strength, fears, and feelings. The arrow in the pineapple. Someone is wanting to make their mark, but they're also afraid of making their mark. Like somebody is trying to dive into something sweet. Like someone is craving something sweet. Could be literally craving something sweet, but trying to resist it. Somebody is having trouble. Okay, this is going to be deep. I don't even know how to explain this like really quickly, but or even taking a while. But somebody has a deep like this is not self-love here. There's some kind of like someone doesn't feel worthy of loving themselves, appreciating themselves, and putting themselves on a pedestal, because this is also in fears, but also in strengths. So it seems like something, this feels very constant to me right here. So someone is their inspiration is something even, something consistent, because I'm feeling like somebody's going in and out of I love myself, I hate myself, I love myself, I hate myself, because this is strength, fears, and feelings. Somebody might be very, very sweet normally, but then something, this is something deeply rooted within them. Hair, I'm thinking everything about hair, air, roots of hair, roots of your nervous system. Like this goes very, very, very deep and shows in your hair even. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm just saying what's coming to mind. So there's that storm, that cosmic storm. But that's a big ship. So I feel like this is someone's intuition telling them that they're in a spiritual war right now. This is an artificial storm. It's funny that I'm in the middle of a storm right now. Oh, and the power didn't go off yesterday. The light just went off for some reason. All I had to do was push the cord back in. So this is telling me that somebody, they're aware of a spiritual battle that they're in. They're trying to find their mark. They're trying to, oh wow, they're trying to find their innate power here as well. This can also be saying that Spirit appreciates you. Training the boys. Enclosure. Somebody has a really good hand here, but you don't know how to use it. So you need to appreciate your ability as a symphony conductor here. You're on the podium. You're on the pedestal. This music is coming. It's also coming from beneath you. So this could be coming from the earth. I feel like your intention is to weave it into something, to weave it to its mark. But it feels like there's some kind of interference here. And you're left scratching your head, wondering what? She's wondering something. She's looking at the cards that are hidden. So she's wondering what their opponent's hand looks like. I also feel like this is appreciating your opponent. You might be related. There's mutual roots here. Someone is really looking for a sweet spot. I feel like that's between you and your opponent, whoever that is, if you have one. I'm starting to think that there aren't any opponents. There's just all of us going through all of our karmic cycles, and, you know, sometimes we handle them better than others. Sometimes we have good days, sometimes we have bad days, but I don't think any of us are enemies. Serious. We're all just playing a part in a movie kind of thing. Okay, there's, I think it's King George with the top of his head cut off. But he's got a lot of glory. He has a lot of medals. I like the look on his face. That's why I wanted this. I liked the way the artist captured him. I don't know if that's a photograph or if it's a really good painting. But his face looks, I don't know. It looks like, I don't know if I like it in a good way or a bad way, but I was attracted to it. I'm not thinking he's attractive, but he's, I'm trying to find the right word. He doesn't look mean. He doesn't look mean. But he's a puppet. He's a puppet for glory. So there's someone here that's a puppet for glory. This feels like someone who is working from ego in a self-preservation way. And here's another new one. And I don't really know what this means. I was just attracted to the picture. I love the buttons, but it does give me a feeling of somebody that is afraid. Someone is trying to button up. It almost makes me feel of like somebody that is in bed and afraid of somebody. So this could have something to do with protecting yourself when you sleep. Like even saying a mantra before you go to sleep, that nobody can touch me in my sleep, nobody can touch me, and I mean spiritually. Could be this guy. somebody high ranking in your life. This could be someone's ego showing up here. It's also somebody that's very, very hard to read. Someone that doesn't share their thoughts, maybe only their what's the word? Their achievements. This is somebody in your life. This is in your near future. Someone who is motivated only by achievements. And I mean glory-based, matrix-based achievements. Someone has really made it in the matrix. Like they've made it to a high level here. They've hit the mark. But they want to go back to their roots. Somebody might truly appreciate you and how authentic you are. Yeah, someone's really wondering what the other person's hand looks like. Someone could be playing dumb. I also feel like someone's really looking at this card, wondering how someone's going to get themselves out of this storm. Also, there are two sides here. Which side are you going to end up on? On the innocent side or on the flashy, egotistical side? So somebody here has picked achievements and glory and maybe fame and rank and they've really moved up the ladder. Somebody can't sleep at night. Somebody has everything buttoned up, but they're still really unhappy. They're sad. Actually, they might be having trouble sleeping. They might be wondering if they made the right choice with all of this glitz and glamour. And they might be appreciating you and your earthiness. There could be two races involved here. Multiracial relationship. Actually, there's also, she looks Oriental to me. But somebody really found your natural beauty very, very, very sweet. But this person isn't thinking with their brain. They're thinking with their ego right now. But they are thinking hard. And they're really wondering, do they really have the winning hand here? All right. Yeah, this is nostalgic thoughts. This could involve children. You might have children with this person. This is reminiscing about this couple. There's like the house, the couple, the child, like the perfect family. This could be, this just feels like the Six of Cups to me. So this is soulmate energy. You could have met this person when you were very young. You could have been childhood friends. Somebody could have picked someone younger and it's constant storms, constant fighting. Or this could be someone from their past. They could be appreciating this person as well, but I feel like this is for you, because this is your reading. I'm seeing this as they appreciate your... I feel like this person is very glitzy. I think we're talking about a man, and he's very glitzy. Like he's very attractive. Might not be the best conversationalist. Just saying. Okay, more glitz. So this is the rich man, poor girl, and she's a starseed. Someone is realizing that you are a starseed. Someone is realizing that you, wow. Okay, so yeah, you might be a little bit, you're on the natural side, right? Like no makeup. Someone is appreciating your natural beauty. Or someone is also feeling like they were not thinking. They weren't thinking. They were building an empire. They were disregarding anybody who was less than. This is also someone who is learning a giant lesson. This starseed is giving that man something way more valuable than money. So you're on someone's put you on a pedestal here. Someone has learned a lesson. Someone is wondering. Someone is also wondering, what do I do next? Do I play my hand? Someone wants to go back to their roots, back to something sweet. All right, oh, one more card in the middle. All there is music notes. I don't know if there are any words there. Maybe someone who could read music could tell me more, but I can't read music. So you have music on music. Wow. So your advice is listen to the music. So listen to that link. For some of you, you need to listen to symphonic music when you go to bed or before you go to bed or while you're sleeping. It'll calm your nerves. It'll calm this storm. You'll find a really sweet vibe here. This guy just feels like he's looking right at me. I don't know what I'm feeling there. Like he does not feel mean. He feels... Whoever this is, this man adores you. Look at the look in his face. Look at his eyes. All right. And then we're going to use these cards. So I hope you guys are doing awesome. Did I even say that earlier? I don't think I did. I was in a bit of a tizzy after getting Honey back in the stall. 2 of coins just popped out, but it's too soon. So someone's trying to make a decision here. I really feel that right there. So it kind of feels like they've already made a decision. They completely appreciate you. They've learned a lot from you. They're feeling more natural. They're feeling more innocent. Someone is really sweet on you. You are really playing someone's tune. They can't stop thinking about you. I also feel like this is memories when they're going to bed. It's causing an issue with someone else, maybe. King of Swords. Wow. Okay, so this looks like... This looks like someone, excuse me, this King of Swords with the, he's facing that girl, and it looks like he's telling her the truth. And the King of Swords is on appreciation. This could be somebody official as well, somebody like a lawyer, but he's facing that way. And it actually looks like he's protecting you. right there, protecting something that he values. You could be dealing with an air sign. I am feeling like that could be a karmic, that girl in the picture, or that could be him. It almost looks like she's looking at those cards, like she's looking at a phone, like it kind of looks like he's waiting for you to call, or he's wondering if he should call. He wants to talk, this King of Swords. Somebody wants to clear the air. They want to make something very, very clear. And it looks like it's that he truly appreciates you. There's a card that keeps sticking. All right. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy. All right. Over here. Three of Wands in the reverse. So someone is escaping. Someone is not waiting any longer. They think you're escaping. You're escaping into your roots. You're escaping into something very natural. It looks like you guys are going different directions. He's going the glory, high-ranking matrix direction, kind of flashy, you know, fancy clothes. This guy actually has like a ruffle on his sleeve there. So I'm picturing him dressed like Prince. So yeah, this guy's going the fancy car, fancy house, fancy job route, and you're going the very organic route. So you guys are going in different directions, and he's feeling like, oh, I just lost it. I just lost it. Oh, come back, come back, come back. Oh, okay. He's feeling like if he doesn't make a decision, that the connection will be gone. The connection will be lost. So he has to let go. He has to let go of his fancy lifestyle if he wants to be with you. And he doesn't really know what he is without that. Like, see, you've gone back to your roots here. You don't have any false trappings anymore. You are who you are. And he loves that. And actually, when he does it too, he'll love himself as well. But he doesn't love himself right now. He doesn't love himself, so he needs all the trappings. Magician in the reverse. Wow. So that can be mental illness. That can be... It's not feeling like dark magic, but it is feeling like he didn't see this coming. Imprevoyance. I'm pretty sure that you didn't see it coming. So yeah, he didn't imagine this. This is not what he wanted. This is not what he imagined. He feels like he's losing his sweetheart. You're somebody's sweetheart. Nine of Cups in the reverse. This guy blames himself. This guy, Nine of Cups in the reverse is fault. He blames himself. He's losing sleep. Yeah, this is kind of making him feel mentally unwell. I also feel like he's watching you to make himself feel better. Four of Coins in the upright. He's holding on. He's holding on. And it's creating a bit of a storm in his life here. His intuition is to give. This is also about generosity, Four of Coins. But it's also holding on to something. And I feel like it's tearing him apart by holding on. So this guy really has to either let you go or he needs to tell you how he feels. He might also have to let go of someone else in the wings. And also that girl looks like she's innocent. She has no idea what's going on. But she might be starting to get a clue because she's looking at those cards. She's wondering what... There's some more cards that are going to be played and she wants to know what they are. And I feel like he's going to tell her. He might be telling her that he is still in love with you. That you changed him. Alright, what's on top of this training the boys? The Queen of Swords in the upright. So, yeah, this is, he's looking at memories, he's looking at pictures, he is looking back. It does look like he might be cutting out that young girl. Someone's going to be single. So this card is going from 2 people to 1 person. You could be divorced. This can be the widow. There's also a couple here, Queen and King of Swords. That Queen of Swords looks really sad. You know, it looks like you're mutually thinking about each other. Because if you're a woman, this is looking like you. 2 people are looking at each other here. Or thinking about each other. 6 of Cups, 4 of Coins. You could both be blaming yourself. This wasn't what you wanted. Somebody really wants to get back to that sweet spot. Somebody could be thinking back on a trip that you guys took to somewhere hot. Where am I? Contentment. The firmament. So this guy, he looks happy. So I'm getting the feeling that it's on the surface because he's got all these strengths, fears, and feelings that aren't in alignment. He's not in his sweet spot. Well, that's weird. How did I get one down here? But Page of Cups in the reverse. Manipulation. Somebody didn't tell you the truth. Somebody didn't tell somebody about you. Somebody is afraid to come towards you. They're facing away. I'm seeing a lot of children there. Page of Cups can be a child. There could be a child you don't know about. Or there's a child they're thinking about. Or they feel lied to about a child. Deception. They could have been deceiving you. It looks like they walked away from a whole family unit here in the past. Like they deceived a whole family. That's the kid, the house, and the couple all being deceived by this Page of Cups in the reverse. And then they walked away. That could be your history. All right, let's see what's on this Rich Man, Poor Woman card. The Fool. So he's going to take a chance. I feel like he's going to call you and he's going to tell you how much he appreciates you before you run away forever. He might also think of you as this fool, like someone that has no fear, someone that just jumps into new things. just takes a lot of risks. And it kind of feels like that King of Swords, it's got to make sense logically for him. And you could be dealing, okay, who are we dealing with here? You could be dealing with an Aries. There could be you could be with an Aries. Or you're an Aries. That starseed really feels like an Aries. She feels like she has a lot of fool energy. And I don't mean foolish energy, I mean fool energy, in that she's impulsive, she's youthful, could be a little bit mentally erratic. But there's also an elegance to your roughness. And maybe roughness isn't the right word. It seems more like spontaneity. But there's a grace here that this person appreciates. Like this guy feels super fancy, like uniform, professional, wears, you know, fancy cuffs, dresses like Prince. I also feel like this could be you, and you could have been that way as well, because Queen of Swords is actually called, oh, where is it? Grandeur dans le, I can't say that, but I think it's beautiful in the mirror. And I always think of pearls when I think of Queen of Swords. I don't know why. Yeah, you two are very, very different. So I don't really know where this is going to go. I don't see him apologizing or coming towards you, because this came out like this, facing away. This could just be to say this person greatly admires you. But I am seeing that he might be taking some kind of chance and telling somebody that he appreciates you. But he also seems very, very happy in his richness. But he's got a lot of conflict here at night. He's holding on to something about you here. All right, last card on the music. That's a blank page of music, isn't it? Or no, I guess there's still notes there. I don't know what that says. But yeah, all I have on there is the background on that card. So something has yet to be seen. There's some music that's still meant to be made. All right, last one, and then I'll take a look at all of them. The 8 of coins in the upright. So somebody wants to work on something, or somebody's work is making music. All right, let's take a look. So you have King of Swords and you have appreciation and someone being put on a pedestal. And I feel like this is your person. I feel like that symphony was about, what did I write down? I didn't expect this to turn into like a soulmate reading. Symphony of energy. Imagine you're conducting a symphony of energy. Conduct your symphony. Butterfly effect. After quiet, there's action. Light touch, let it happen. Let it settle into place. Building slowly into a grand finale. Trumpets, judgment, awakening. Okay. So we're talking about a person here who greatly appreciates you, who loves what you do, who loves the music. This, oh wow. Okay, so this could be someone who loves the music that you make together and they want to work on making that music with you. Somebody could be in some kind of official arrangement. It's funny how these are lining up together. How can I... You have this King and Queen of Swords, and then in between you, you have a woman and a very high hand. The Queen of Swords is facing away. I feel like that's you. I feel like the King of Swords is him, and he's facing that young girl. You know, it's kind of feeling a little grimy. It's kind of feeling a little bit like he's a gold digger. So, yeah, that's actually making it all make sense now. Someone has traded up, okay? You're very natural. You're very spontaneous. You might not even have much. You might have very, very little, especially beside that girl on the street. Can you see? Yeah. So you don't have much. You live by the seat of your pants, and this guy, he invests in longevity and monetary longevity. I feel like he's, well, it's a bit of a game to him. Someone is going to have an awakening, though. Someone is going to have an awakening. I think he's still in the middle of it, and he appreciates you. He could be listening to your music that you love, while he's working and while he's sleeping. He blames himself for making this decision. Yeah, he didn't want this. This is not what he manifested this. He did. He manifested this. This was all... There's no feelings here. There's no feelings for this woman. And I feel like you have turned off that whole part of your life. If you were in some kind of, I don't know, fancy, you know, woman who lunches. That's in your past. You've let go of that. I feel like this person was very, very manipulative in the past. So this person is in the middle of some kind of transition. I really feel him taking on your vibrations here. He's trying to hold on to it, but I feel like it's slipping away. I feel like he's trying to hold on to a storm, and you can't. It's slipping away. He's slipping into this other life, and now he can't sleep. Because there's some kind of official arrangement over here that he has. I feel like he could have cut you out, or you could have cut him out, or you purposefully know nothing about these people. Like, you don't want to know. But he thinks you're going to escape. He thinks that you're going somewhere very, very sweet, and that could mean anything. But you're going into a sweet life. And this guy he's not, he feels like he's the bad guy. He feels like he's the bad guy. He feels like he would not be welcome. I actually feel like if this guy walked into like a group with your closest friends, everyone would think he's a vampire or something. Like, maybe he's definitely part of the Matrix. Military, banking, insurance, like some kind of nasty organization that, you know, the majority still think are good, but they're not. Yeah, he's like the boogeyman. He has turned into the boogeyman. This guy that looks down at peasants. So you need to conduct your symphony. Start small, butterfly effect, and then quiet, and then wait for action. Light touch, let it happen. Let it settle into place. Because this guy, he's really hanging on to this glory and rank and showing off what he's got to, I don't know, younger, naive people. But he knows intellectually that you're it. That's what I've got for you guys today. Love you, and thank you so much, James, for sending me the shuffle song. That's the second time you sent me a shuffle song. All right, love you guys. Have a great day. Oh yeah, and again, that's James Brockhurst if you want to learn more about the symphony. I know I'll be watching. All right, bye now.